The sea has never been friendly to man. At most, it has been the accomplice of human restlessness. Joseph Conrad. Welcome to Grimly.
Was the joke. It was meant to be sexual.
I'll have some, thanks.
Okay.
Hold up here. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Can't make any windows at you and then not fill up your wine glass. How dare, right? Are you recording?
We are recording.
Oh, shit.
And I feel like we haven't recorded in a long time, and I don't know why I feel that way, but I'm like excited to be here. Yeah. And I just realized I didn't. Oh, because you just took your sweatshirt off. I was like, why didn't
I usually get a little hot when I'm talking.
Well, no, that's fair.
Yeah, no, it says no kings, no fascists, no tyrants, no Nazis. Boston Tea Party-esque.
And that's new.
Yeah.
For the No Kings, like, what was that? I was in Europe when that happened. The protest. I was like, what was all that?
I forgot. I just remember you I bought you one of the. I didn't buy you this shirt, but I bought you a shirt.
You're always
because look at this shirt. Okay. Look at this shirt.
Okay.
Did you? That's your fucking cat.
Oh
that
God,
is your fucking cat.
Oh my God, it does look like her with the eyes too. Yeah. Fluffy. It's the. Oh my God, Dave is gonna love this. He's gonna die. I can't wait to show him. It's not
really necessarily your style, but I was
I love it. Thank you.
You're
welcome.
welcome.
It's so crazy. The thing
I was looking on the website. I was like,
I didn't know that you brought this.
I forgot I brought it.
It sounded like you forgot, and then you just took. You're cool. Your shirt was so cool that when you took your sweatshirt off, I was like moved by it enough to interrupt the podcast to talk about it. And then you pulled a fucking second one out of your bag, like
with your cat on it.
Yes,
and it's wearing a little crown, and it's kicking like an orange thing.
Love
this is it's really cute.
I mean, honestly, is gift giving your love language?
It is.
Okay.
I'm a really good gift giver.
Oh my God, you are. I'm really, really bad at it. I'm a fucking dick. We should work on this. You need to train me. Anyway, I like it. Thank you.
It was definitely
fun.
Yeah. I also bought another one that says
I like that one too.
That it's like a skull and crossbones. It's black.
Wow.
And it says
okay.
FTD. Fuck Donald Trump.
Oh,
and it says
girl.
8647. Like restaurant lingo. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was buying these two shirts, and then I saw that shirt.
And it's because it is
honestly, because it's fucking Stella, your cat.
You and I saw this, I could not do it either because it is the spitting image of her, and
right.
It captures the energy and the essence
really does.
Yeah, I think so. All right. Well, welcome to Grimly.
Welcome to Grimly. We are two unserious people that talk about seriously creepy stuff.
Yeah.
I'm Missy.
And I'm Meg.
And yeah, we're still working on the intro.
No, we got it.
We got it. I think we're still trying to figure out, I don't know.
We should just carry on as if this didn't happen. I don't think we need to sing you because you pulled the t-shirt.
No.
Oh, we need to
There
sing
was
you.
something I wanted to say.
I remember now what you wanted to say.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Because I went to a wedding last night.
Yes. I was like, there was something.
There was something
to address.
I have a hot take. Hot take.
Oh, okay.
Maybe hot take for some people. I think maybe it'll be a point of contention for some other people.
Probably not anyone who'll be listening to this podcast.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But so I went to a wedding last night. But they said that they would prefer not to have children at the wedding in like some very nice verbiage, right?
What was the verbiage? Because I
don't remember.
Oh, okay. I heard a lot about it. And it sounded nice.
Yeah, it was like, can you not? Maybe,
like,
if
you need to, you can. But
right.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is if there's any like hint from a couple that they don't want kids at the wedding, you don't bring kids to the wedding. Period. And they were being nice, and I get it. Kids at weddings, people enjoy. They think it's cute
like to look at kids at weddings. Sorry,
Oh no, this is how Meg gets canceled. She was wearing a weird, same unhinged shit.
It felt so wrong, like when I heard it. No, I
that's
kids
really
are a delight at weddings. That's
yeah, and I get it for some people, but for me, it's just every time there was like not at this wedding specifically. There was a moment, but kids
The
just
tea.
like, don't have the social etiquette to know when they have to be quiet.
Okay. Oh, so like during speeches and things.
Right. Or like maybe you don't go, kids should be like running around. I've seen like videos of like kids running around during like people's first dance and like,
Oh, yeah.
and maybe it's more about the parents, I guess, in the long run. But it just, for me,
Probably, yeah.
my
Or like a
hot take.
particular type of child. I
Right.
feel like there's all types of children.
Right. But my hot take is if the couple says any semblance, hint of like, don't bring kids, don't bring your fucking kids. You had months to plan
That's true.
to find
You do
childcare.
months usually. Yeah, that's true.
Like they give you a save the date and then
That's a
they give
good
you an
point.
invitation.
You're right.
Like you have a long time to figure that out.
That is
for
true.
yourself.
It's true. But, however, we don't have kids, so
We don't have kids.
I don't know.
I don't know. It just
I
it
hear
always
you.
bugs me. Honestly, if people were like, I don't care if you bring your kids, then that's your choice. It bugs me when people are like, hey, like, could you not?
Yeah.
People choose to just do it anyways. But it's just, I don't know. Just like, listen, just, you got invited for a reason. Be respectful. It's just, it's like, for me, it's like the same thing as wearing like jeans to a wedding.
Yeah.
Or,
yeah,
you
that's
know,
not okay.
like sneakers. Like, you don't have a collared shirt, man. You know?
There's always one in the bunch.
There's always one. And I'm like,
It's a
"No."
dude, by the way.
It's always a
man.
fucking dude. Or I guess the equivalent is like a woman wearing white.
Oh, that's true.
You know.
Yeah, that's true. I was about to make it sad for a second. Yes, that's true.
Yeah, it's just like have some goddamn etiquette. Wedding etiquette, I guess. Is
Wedding etiquette. Wedding.
etiquette. Be respectful. These people
Noted.
this party.
That's true.
They paid a lot of money for this party.
Hopefully, if I'm
And-
going.
You better pay a lot of money if I'm
I'm
going.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I
No, the wedding
guess.
I went to, a man dry humped a candle in the on the dance floor. That was when it was well past 2 a.m. and I was like, I'm gonna go to bed now because there's a group of people dancing in a circle around a candle, and then this man straddled it.
Like a big candle?
Yeah, you know, like the ones that you would get. Oh no. Okay, you know, like the ones that you would get at like the 2-wick candle that you would get at like whatever that fucking store is.
Williams Sonoma or
No, the one in the
Pier
mall
One?
that smells. That
Oh,
you,
Bath and Body Works?
yes.
Okay.
Don't they have candles there? Or maybe just the candle store.
Or
the candle store.
yeah.
I can't go in either of those places.
No.
Those places.
Instant headache.
I can't believe people work in there.
I
The
don't know how they do
toxicity-
it.
No, there's got to be something wrong with their lungs and brain. At the end of the day,
So
I'm just
many
like-
cents.
Even Sephora. Sorry, now I'm on a tangent.
Yeah.
I'm on a tear. Yeah. Anyway, yes, one of
Okay.
those candles.
Okay.
And then I thought, I've seen enough.
You're like, this is my cue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I was like, do I stay a little later? The party's still going.
Right.
But I'm also ready for bed. It's like 2:30.
Yeah. I
It
would.
might have been 3:30 even. I'm not sure. And yeah, but that was enough. Then I went to bed. It was great. And even
Sounds
that
great.
didn't bother me.
Yeah. You're just like, I've seen enough.
Noted.
Noted. I'm gonna go.
I said, thank you for the cue. I'm ready to go.
Maybe I should just stop being so goddamn judgmental.
Well,
That's
I
not gonna
was-
happen. I'm just judgmental.
Just right this minute, but not all the time.
I got
Not
some
about
pretty high
everything.
standards, I think, for things.
You should, I don't know. I was going to say, you should write a book. It sounded too mean.
What, write a book about wedding etiquette?
Yes, what if No, of course not. What are we talking about today? Let's get this fucking
let's
show
get
on the
this
road.
fucking show on the road. Get me off of this tangent. Okay. All right. It began as a simple journey in July of 1968. 4 men left the tiny port of El Hierro in the Canary Islands, heading toward the neighboring island of La Palma.
Sounds beautiful.
I know. The sea was calm. Their boat, El Fausto,
El Fausto? Mm-hmm. Okay.
small but sturdy. It should have been routine, but what followed was anything but that. Within days, these men had vanished, the boat was adrift, and a tale was born that would grow into one of the strangest maritime mysteries of the 20th century.
Oh, a maritime mystery.
Nice maritime mystery.
Okay.
Back
I
to the high
can't swim,
seas.
so the maritime stuff is extra spooky.
This one's a really weird one. You haven't heard the story before?
I might have. I never
Okay.
know. I don't.
That's true.
This usually takes a while before. Very rarely am I like, yes. You're like,
Oh, right.
Sometimes it jogs the memory. I'll get it.
Something gets shooken up in there, and you're like, oh, yeah, there it is.
There it is.
The Yahtzee dice of your brain.
Well, okay. Sounds like we're off to a beautiful start.
Yes, Canary Islands. Love to go there someday.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so on July 20th, 1968, in the early evening, a 46-foot long fishing boat called the Fausto was to set sail from her home port in Tazacorte, La Palma, which is an island in the Canary Islands. And the boat was heading south towards El Hierro Island, and it's going to make delivery of explosives that were going to be used for agriculture. What were using explosives in agriculture? I don't know.
I wonder if it's like very rocky.
Irrigation, maybe? Like you're making a canal for some... Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. I couldn't find any elaboration, like
There's
what the
probably
explosive
reasons.
thing was. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And what? This was the 30s.
1968.
I wasn't listening at all. Again, I have to really pay close attention if the numbers are going to come into play.
I know. But then you never do.
I'm sorry. It's like my brain is doing one thing in the front, and in the back, it's totally somewhere else. Thinking about like I'm trying to listen, and I'm consciously thinking about something else also.
It's the WB frog back there, like, hello, my baby. Like with the top hat. Okay. So these two islands are about 50 miles, which is 80 kilometers apart from each other. So it's not like a huge journey. It'll take a couple hours, though.
Okay.
So
Do you think you can see one island from the other?
I don't know.
Okay. I don't know how far someone can see in like a distance.
Maybe on a
like
clear day?
Okay. Maybe. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we can see the Olympics on a clear day, and those are
That's a
pretty
really
far.
good point.
So
Okay. Sure. I bet you could.
yeah, you probably can. So the El Fausto was a fishing vessel, but the owner, Rafael Acosta, would also use it as a form of delivery between the archipelago of the Canary Islands.
Sure.
So it was used as a fishing boat. He was also like, you can rent it for deliveries if you need it. It seemed like a very common practice in this area at this time. And this is supposedly a picture of it. It feels very recent for it to be a picture of it, but I don't know if it was like fixed.
Okay. It looks like a fishing boat. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fishing boat. It's a 46-foot long fishing boat.
It
Looks very new. This picture looks very
Can
new.
I say it one more time?
Yes.
The thing about it is like, oh God, I don't swim. And so like the sides aren't very high on it, probably, so you can like pull stuff over. But if things started to go wrong, that's not a boat I would be like, I feel super safe in this.
Right. That's true. Yeah.
Oh, I'm already creeped.
Because it's meant to not be seafaring.
Yeah.
It's meant to be like kind of islands
closer
and,
to the shoreline.
Yeah. Right. You should be able to see shore from these boats, I would say.
Scary. Okay. I'm already scared.
On board the ship were 3 experienced sailors named Ramon and Alberto Hernandez, who were brothers. And then along with those 2, there was their cousin, Miguel Acosta.
Okay.
And there was usually a 4th person on board too, who was Miguel's brother. So it was like 2 sets of brothers and they were cousins.
Okay.
But that brother, the other brother, I can't remember his name.
Okay.
He's not part of the story because he was actually working at like a festival that was happening, or he volunteered. He got very lucky. Yeah, unfortunately. So all 3 of these men were in their mid-40s, and Rafael had worked with these men. Rafael's the boat owner. He had worked with these men on this ship for decades, and all of them had been sailors since they were teenagers.
Sure. Okay.
So they're experienced, right? So Rafael knew that the El Fausto was in good hands, and the delivery they were doing that day was very routine, and the destination and route the crew was taking was also one they had used hundreds of times before. So nothing out of the ordinary. And the weather was also very clear. The waters were calm. There was said to be a light mist, but that was about it.
All right.
When they left in the evening. So the ship, she makes her destination at a port on El Hierro. It's called Frontera.
Okay.
And it was about 7 hours later when they left from Tazacorte. So the port's on the north shore of El Hierro Island, and the 3 men begin unloading the delivery of explosives. And while they're unloading the cargo and loading up the boat with fruit being taken back to Tazacorte, the men are approached by another man who lived in Tazacorte, and his name is Julio Garcia. Julio was 27, and he was a mechanic who had recently gotten a job as an irrigation maintenance chief on El Hierro. So he would it seems like he would stay over on El Hierro for a while and then like catch a ferry. There was a ferry system.
Oh, okay.
But it didn't go every day.
Okay.
So
Sure.
he would catch the ferry, get back to it because he had a wife and kids on Tazacorte.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And so Julio approaches these men and he's like, my wife just called me. Our 2-month-old baby daughter is sick and I'm worried. And he tried to catch the ferry, but
It wasn't for right away.
he couldn't get.
Sure.
He
This makes sense.
didn't catch it,
Yeah.
essentially. So it left without him. And it wasn't going to run again for another couple days.
Okay, totally. Yeah.
So he approaches these men in a bit of a bind. He says that he will pay them either in cash or cigarettes. He's like, I'll give you whatever. Can you just give me back to Tazacorte? Right? And it doesn't seem like he knew these men before this, but they were like, you don't have to pay us. Like, you can come on board. It's totally fine. We're going back to Tazacorte. We're loading up right now.
Yeah.
Feel free to come with us.
Yeah. Okay. And it's not
Which-
days worth of like food and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. And
That,
it's like the decent thing to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Like, he was worried about his kid. He's
I
like,
see no red flags.
yeah,
so far.
exactly. And so the El Fausto, now with the fruit that they had loaded up in Julio on board.
What kind of fruit?
I'm assuming citrus.
Oh,
I don't know
I'm
why.
like, was it bananas and pineapple? I don't know what
I
kind
don't think so.
of citrus.
I feel like that's very
I just want it to be tropical.
in my brain it's like blood oranges.
Okay.
Yeah. Great question. I didn't look it up.
That's so really random. I'm just like, oh, fruit.
I love a good citrus.
That's my favorite thing about going to like a warm tropical vacation is like, what are these fruits? Anyway, carry on.
What is this random item here? Okay.
Yes.
So El Fausto, it's now leaving El Hierro. It's beginning to set sail back up to Tazacorte at 2:30 in the morning on July 21st, 1968. However, these 4 men would never make the journey back home.
I thought you might say that.
I know. I'm sorry. So the Fausto was supposed to arrive in Tazacorte around 10 a.m. on July 21st. So it takes about 7 to 8 hours to sail back between these 2 islands.
So it's an overnight, like a red eye.
Pretty much.
Sail back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it seems like they probably all take turns, like
Sure.
sleeping and, operating the boat. So when it doesn't arrive back on Tazacorte around 10 a.m., Rafael, the owner of the boat, the El Fausto, he sends out other employees on other boats to retrace the route, essentially.
Okay.
And he's like, they should be taking this route. It's the El Fausto. Like, I know who's on there. Like, they're very experienced. He's like, something's up. And he's thinking that maybe the vessel had some sort of like mechanical problem.
Yeah.
And
They're just kind of floating around.
yeah, there's kind of like bobbing around, right? But there's no sign of the ship
Okay.
on the route. So there had been 0 weather incidents besides that light mist I mentioned. Some sort of like weather-based accident doesn't really make sense here, so everyone's just confused. Where the hell's the El Fausto, right? So then Rafael then contacts SAR, Search and Rescue, and the El Fausto is now officially a missing vessel. So planes are flown from above, and other boats are sent out all over the Canary Islands, but the boat is just gone.
Oh, they sent planes out and they couldn't find it. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So for 4 days, friends and family of the men begin fearing the worst. So the predominant theory is now that the ship has sunk somehow,
Oh, no.
and that is why there's no sign of it.
Okay.
But even if the ship hadn't sunk, it wouldn't have had a ton of provisions because these guys were just hopping islands.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't have like weeks of fresh water or food. Like they have the fruit, right? And that's great, but
Yeah.
that's about it. And this is a picture of the 4 men.
Oh. I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, I was.
I'm not going to say it.
Not gonna say it.
I'm be respectful.
Okay.
Oh, they look
Like just
like I thought
like
they would
average
look.
dudes.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. You know what? Everyone has a very short, tight haircut, which I think wasn't actually. I mean, that's just interesting.
Right. But they don't have beards.
Very clean cut. Exactly. No
I always
beards.
imagine-
Everyone's very clean cut.
I guess in like the 50s and the 60s, beards weren't really a thing.
Yeah. What? This was 8?
Mm-hmm. Good for you.
It's like damn near the 70s. I don't know. Maybe Europe was like a little
Different.
less hippy dippy.
Yeah, I don't think it was as
It's
hippy.
not Europe, but
This
it's
is also
like borderline. It's Africa, right? Where the fuck are the Canary Islands?
They're off of Spain.
Spain. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Listen, don't tell Dave I said that.
You were not a
The
geography
man
girl.
loves a globe.
I know. We've talked about this
Yes.
on the podcast.
He loves the globe.
He
I've
loves-
never been there, so if I had been there, then I would know where they are.
Right.
But I do know that it's like a vacation destination for the British people, which makes sense because it is
Right.
quite close.
I feel like it's southern Spain.
Yeah, like on the Barcelona side. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
I've never been over there.
Yeah. So this is when this story gets weirder.
Okay,
So we're going to take
buckle
a
up.
quick break.
Oh.
And then buckle up.
Okay.
Not all paths are straight. Some twist deep into the unknown. Hey, I'm Amanda Joy, and every Thursday, a new episode of Down the Crooked Path beckons. Paranormal stories, strange encounters, and folklore that lingers long after dark. So take a deep breath, grab your flashlight, or let the mysteries guide your steps. Down the Crooked Path, available wherever you listen to podcasts.
So this is when shit gets weird, for lack of a better word. So a few days after the El Fausto had gone missing, a British reefer ship... Sorry.
What is a reefer ship?
I don't know.
Oh no.
I mean, is it what we think it is? Is
I
it
mean, I don't think
reefer?
so.
Is it painted like the Mystery Machine?
Let me
like
look it up.
Scooby-Doo?
Amazing. Okay. I wonder, is it spelled the same way?
It's spelled R-E-F-E-R. Reefer.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Not like as in like reef.
Okay.
Oh,
It
it's
is.
just-
This is Reefer when I
Okay.
googled it.
Okay.
Is a refrigerated cargo ship
Oh.
typically used to transport perishable cargo, which require temperature-controlled handling, such as fruits, meat, vegetables, dairy products, or similar items.
Okay, so a cheese ship.
Wikipedia is the
cheese
source.
ship.
Could be a cheese ship, yes.
Yeah, and I imagine it's a cheese ship.
Sounds beautiful. It's even better than what we imagined.
Honestly, if it was a reefer ship and a cheese ship, I'd never get off that boat.
Honestly, I feel like we just opened a business.
We really did.
Like a stoner cheese shop.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I also came up with a
fancy-
great business idea last night.
Do you,
At the wedding.
okay. Do we need a trademark?
TM motherfuckers. I say that to the mic, like, you know, because we're at this really nice venue, and it was like at a farm, and I was like, you know, it'd be really cool if you had a dog rescue along with a wedding venue.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, because
Carry on. Carry on.
Because then you would have like wedding events, and then like you have like adoptable dogs.
You wanted to adopt a dog last night?
No.
At the wedding?
I'm just saying that would be really brilliant for a dog rescue to also be a wedding venue, like a beautiful wedding venue.
I guess to me, I'm like, why are there dogs in these people's weddings? But
They
I
don't
think
have
these
to be in the
are two
wedding.
separate. It's a beautiful venue.
Yes.
And also,
There's
you
also
were-
a dog rescue there.
don't
and
you
then
think
you
the
can bring-
dogs would tear up the beautiful wedding venue and shit all
No, you
over
can
it?
have a separate space, dude.
I don't understand how these things go together. It just sounds like you got two things next to each other.
Can you not shit in my dream?
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, no, I apologize.
No, because our friend Jane, she really wants to open a dog rescue.
Okay. But what does
And-
that have to do with the wedding?
Because you can have a wedding venue that is bringing in money and bringing in capital
Got it.
to fund the dog rescue.
To fund the dog rescue.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so
if
they
you have
don't
a big
actually
enough
need to be
plot of land,
in proximity to
no,
each
but
other.
if you have a big enough plot of land,
Sure.
you can have a
Okay.
wedding venue
I mean, it sounds like a dream,
and then
honestly.
a dog rescue. And then
Lovely.
at your wedding events, if people want, you can bring over adoptable dogs to get your dogs adopted.
Wow. That's
Right?
so sweet. Yes, so sweet.
Yeah.
But I am not a doggy person like that. So I'm like, if there's a dog at the wedding, they better be puppies. Just like bridesmaids. I'm like, are you giving them out as party
Dips?
favors? Then I'm fine. Then I'm happy with it.
You're like-
I don't even need a dog. And I'm like, yes, if you give me a puppy at a party, like, absolutely, I'm sold. But that's not a dog rescue. That's the opposite of a dog rescue.
I mean, there are puppies that need to be rescued too, for sure.
Okay.
So,
Well,
I'm just saying. There is,
now I want a puppy.
so we have a reefer cheese ship.
Okay. Yes.
And
I still think that one trumps the puppy. even if it's puppy,
we got to diversify
see
our portfolios. Okay, diversify the portfolio.
That is an unhinged business.
It's not. It's not. I'm gonna be real.
I mean, it's sort of like this is our charity.
yes.
Okay.
And like you're paying for this venue, but also a lot of the money for this venue and the money you're paying.
Okay, so
that's an exorbitant amount of
no,
money.
we gotta
is
really
going
get into
towards
the weeds
dog
here.
Rescue.
Okay, I hear you, but like, is the person that is looking for a wedding venue, they care more about the wedding venue than they do,
Yeah.
like even a person who loves dogs. Like
Yeah.
they'd have to be a dog obsessed.
You can
freak.
make a beautiful wedding venue.
Okay, well it would have to be, yeah. Okay, so you think you would have a badass wedding venue,
Yes.
and just to fund the charity of the
Yes.
dog rescue. I support this. I still think, I'm not sure they need to be on the same property unless you have like a big ass island or something. Like, I don't know. What if the dogs are barking and you can hear the dogs barking from the wedding venue?
You have it big enough.
Okay, it's big.
Yeah, it's a
All
big.
right.
It's a big piece of land.
Oh, girl, I hope you're buying property in Ohio or something.
I'm not saying I'm doing it. I'm just saying it's a good idea.
Sorry, it sounds like the most fantastic idea, the most like caring for dogs idea I've ever heard.
If you know nothing about me from this podcast, it is fuck babies, love dogs.
Honestly, the dogs are allowed in the wedding, not the children.
Yeah.
Was there? Oh, excuse.
It's okay.
Was there a dog at the wedding?
No, they did not bring their
Oh,
dog.
That's why you're cranky. Oh my god, am I getting sick?
No, you're just being dramatic.
Worse.
You're a whore. Sorry. Stupid. All right, let's get back to the story. Okay.
Please.
Okay, so a few days after the El Fausto had gone missing, a British reefer ship, that's where we lost us,
So long ago.
was called the Duquesa,
Okay.
the Duchess in English.
It sounds better in English.
It radios
But you
in...
might understand.
I'm probably saying it wrong.
It's
Let's be real.
I don't want to totally just. Wait, where was it? From Spain or is it French?
It's a British.
Then it is English. I don't understand why. It would have.
It could have been, I don't know. It's spelled Duquesa. Duquesa.
I have no idea how to say that.
All right.
But I
well,
mean, I don't know where that comes from. We're going to
Yeah.
have to look that up.
anyways, it's called the Duchess.
Oh my God. Cut it. Cut it all.
You're not. Okay, so this boat, this reefer ship, it radios in just after midnight. So the Duchess was coming back from South Africa en route to the Netherlands when they spot a small fishing boat seemingly adrift.
Okay.
The boat was using a flashlight to signal the Duchess of their location, which was 120 miles, 190 kilometers off route from Tazacorte.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, they must have gone way off route somehow.
So the Duchess gets to the boat and confirms it's the El Fausto with Miguel, Ramon, Julio, and El Beato alive.
Oh, great. Okay.
They're dehydrated, they're sunburnt, a little cranky and hungry, but they're alive.
Wow, I didn't see that coming.
Oh, wait, this is a weird fucking story.
Okay.
So news of the men being found alive reaches Tazacorte and the rest of the Canary Islands, and everyone is happy and relieved.
Thank God, yeah.
They're like, thank God, right? So with the help of the Spanish-speaking sailors on board the Duchess, they're able to give the men food, water, and cigarettes, because this is the 60s. And they said that they will tow the El Fausto back to Tazacorte. But in a weird twist, the 4 men tell the Duchess crew that they do not need a tow, they just need to refuel, and they'll get back to Tazacorte themselves.
Oh, okay.
And then the Duchess crew, they push back a little bit and they like try to probe what's wrong with the ship. Like, why are you out here in the first place? And the El Fausto crew brushes them off and doesn't really give them an answer. And they just said they need to be refueled. That's it. They're like, nothing's wrong. We just need some fuel and some water and some food.
Okay.
Weird,
That is strange.
right? It's like, is it ego of like, we don't need help? We're fine.
But we're going to accept
we're gonna take your stuff.
the help.
I don't know.
Okay, fine.
I don't know.
Okay.
Like, it's like that thing like men don't have to ask for directions.
Yeah, but like I would imagine if they're headed back home. Oh, wait, were they going 2 different directions?
So they
you
the
said-
Duchess is going to the Netherlands.
Oh, so they might not have been headed in the same direction at all. Got it. Because I was like,
Maybe like, are we inconveniencing you
yeah,
type of situation.
Yeah.
But like they offered. So like they were asking, they're like, hey, let's just tow you back. And they're like, no.
They don't even have to tow them back there. They could take them wherever the closest
Island is. Yeah,
port
totally.
or anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Duchess crew tries to convince the El Fausto crew to just let them tow them back. They tried for like hours, evidently.
Yeah. Okay.
And the El Fausto crew was just like not budging. They're
That's
like,
weird.
no,
Okay.
it's
Well,
fine.
no,
We
that is
don't need a
weird.
tow. Also, remember Julio was trying to get back to his wife,
True.
right? And his baby that was like sick. And why isn't he like,
about that?
give me a ride? You know, like get me off this boat.
Yeah,
I
can
need to get
I
the
go
hell
with
back.
you? Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
right. There wasn't any of that either.
Strange.
Very strange.
All right. So are they like stealing it or something, or is this all a lie? Go on.
So the Duchess crew does also say that while the El Fausto crew seemed a little shaken by what happened, they all seemed like they were okay mentally.
What happened though? They just like, why are you off course? Why is it 4
They
days
just, like,
later?
wouldn't give them an answer. They
How
just,
many
like, kind
days
of
later? Like 4 or 5.
like 4 or 5 days later. Yeah, they were just brushing it off,
Okay.
which is really weird.
All right.
So the Duchess gives the El Fausto enough fuel for 18 hours.
Oh, which seems like
It
at
seems
least
like
double.
more than enough.
Yeah.
So it gives them enough fuel for 18 hours of sailing and plenty of food and provisions to last them the journey back to Tazacorte,
Okay.
which isn't far.
And Netherlands is far, so like
Yeah.
that was very
They
kind.
did their due diligence. It's like, it's a bunch of green flags in this episode.
I
It's
know.
So at 7 p.m. on July 25th, the Duchess watches the El Fausto sail back east towards the archipelago,
Okay.
towards Tazacorte. A little confused and bewildered, but they radio back to Tazacorte of the news. They're like, they have fuel, they have water,
Got
they
it.
have food. They're
Oh,
they're
okay.
heading your direction.
That actually does add credence.
And they're
to
like, yeah, and they're like, we're
that they radioed it back and we're like, we saw them. We should send them off.
and they're like, we don't know why they didn't want us to tow, but we gave them what we could, right? So back in Tazacorte, almost the entire town went to the port and the docks to wait for the arrival of the El Fausto crew. There was wine flowing, there was music playing. It was like a goddamn party. Well, I would love to be at that party. Once again, time travel party hop.
This is the one. Okay. Bookmark it.
Maybe not this one. Like- so around 9 p.m., the El Fausto was still not back. Friends of the family members who were waiting at the port told them not to worry, that they would be back soon. They're like, it's probably just taking longer than we anticipated, but they're just still not back. So not wanting to miss the arrival, the family of the crew slept at the docks, but the next day, the El Fausto was still not on the horizon.
Wow.
She was once again lost at sea.
Oh my God.
What the fuck is going on, right?
I don't know.
So, once again, another SAR mission begins, and this time there's help from the mainland, Spain, and there's planes and boats now searching the area between Tazacorte and where the Duchess had interacted with the El Fausto. And the second search for the El Fausto would be the largest missing person search in Spain's history.
Wow.
So they were like maximum effort to find this guys because they knew they were alive. Like they were literally just there, right?
And now they've got the food and the water. Mm-hmm. What the fuck?
So the search lasted for about a week, and once again, no signs of the El Fausto were located, and the vessel was officially called Lost at Sea on August 7th, 1968,
Jesus.
until October 9th, 1968. Yep. So 2 months had passed since the El Fausto crew had gone missing, and their friends and family were adjusting to this new normal. They're like, they're gone. at
Are
this
you
point.
serious? That is so traumatizing. I can't think of anything more awful to be like, oh, we found them. And then, oh my God.
And, like,
I'm just like,
and they're coming back.
Sorry to these
I know,
families.
I
That is
know.
Fucked. Okay,
It
go
is
on.
fucked.
Oh my
So-
God.
So yeah, 2 months have passed. And in the Atlantic Ocean, an Italian merchant ship named the Ana di Maio was en route to Venezuela.
Wow.
And that is when they spot something on the horizon.
Jesus.
When the ship got closer, they saw that it was a small fishing vessel, one that is not meant to be on the open ocean.
We discussed.
Mhm.
Yes.
And they noticed that the ship's call sign on the side of the boat, which was TE 21268.
Okay.
Her name was Fausto.
No, that's crazy. How did they get out there? Maybe they were running
I don't know.
to, or maybe they're doing crimes.
I don't think so. There was
Smuggling?
nothing nefarious about these men.
Okay.
These were just like average dudes.
Okay. Strange.
So the boat was still in good shape and didn't seem to be taking on any water or have any damage that would make it seaworthy. There was nothing wrong.
There was nothing wrong
There
with
was
the boat.
nothing wrong with the boat.
Okay.
2 sailors from the Ana de Mayo went on board the El Fausto, and there was no one on the deck or in the cabin. Along with no obvious damage, there was also not a logbook or a ledger on board. I think we talked about this with the Mary Celeste, where like there was the
Yes.
ledger and that like added to the mystery. This is like there just isn't one on the boat.
But it
Which
is a
there should
thing that
be.
It's
Yeah.
it's serious. Okay.
So there's like no clues about what was happening in that sense.
Maybe someone took it with them.
So then the 2 sailors from the Anna then climb down into the engine room of the ship and they find a body.
Okay.
So the body was of a man lying face up next to the engine of the ship with a transistor radio next to him.
Oh,
The man was naked and had been dead for some time and was partially mummified.
naked? Mm-hmm. Why?
Naked and partially mummified.
Well, 2 months later on that, whatever, weather that.
I think, yeah, just kind of the climate
Okay.
caused it. So this is when one of the Anna sailors goes back to their ship and says that they need to radio that they found a body in the El Fausto. The other sailor stays on the Fausto trying to see if they can find anyone else or any clues of what has happened.
Jeez.
So that's when a small notebook is found, presumably belonging to the dead man in
Sure.
the engine room
You'd think so.
because it was close to him.
Uh-huh.
And so inside the notebook, there were some simple math equations and calculations and notes written in Spanish.
I've never heard this story in my life.
Oh, really? Okay. So there were also a good number of pages ripped out of the notebook.
Are you serious? Okay.
Turned out to be 28 pages ripped out.
God damn it. Okay.
And the last page that had writing on it seemed to be some sort of farewell, but the sailor couldn't read Spanish fully, so he wasn't sure what it said initially.
Where was the sailor come from?
They were Italian. It was an Italian ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to think there for a second. God, you really threw me for a rope.
You got that.
Okay. So the sailor also finds a few insurance documents, and so he grabs that along with the notebook and goes back to the Ana de Mayo. He's like, I'm getting off this boat.
Yeah, I've seen enough. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So by this time, and so this is the only body found in the boat. There's only one body found.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
A mystery.
Mystery.
Okay,
Yeah. So
okay.
by this time, news of the Fausto had reached La Palma and Tazacortes, and the families of Miguel, Julio Ramon, and Alberto, and they hope that an autopsy done on the body can hopefully provide some answers.
Which one of them was it?
They don't know.
They don't know yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I don't think you told me, but I just want to make sure I
No.
didn't miss it. Okay.
We'll get to that actually. So the Ana de Mayo secures the Fausto to their ship and begins towing it back to Venezuela because they're on the way to Venezuela. It's closer, right? And they also tell the authorities that they will ship the documents found on the boat that they grabbed back to Tazacorte.
Okay.
So they're doing their due diligence, right?
Everyone is, honestly, the people that spend their lives on the water seem like salt of the earth fucking people.
They really do, honestly. I would trust a sailor.
I know. I think they do kind of like a naughty, salty energy, though.
A little bit, yeah.
I feel like it's a not a PC type of a working environment.
No, for sure. Yeah. So, however, on October 11th, 1968, Spanish authorities get an unfortunate telegram. The crew of the Ana de Mayo say that some point in the night, the Fausto had sank bow first.
No fucking way.
And it had sunk so rapidly that it ripped the tow line down with her. It just plummets after being towed.
I don't understand.
Either.
Okay.
So, the body that was discovered on the Fausto had stayed on the ship which
Yeah.
means that the
They never
body
know.
and the vessel were both lost at sea.
Someone is lying.
Again.
I'm like, this is not possible.
The only clues now to shine some light on what happened was the notebook
Okay.
and the insurance documents that had been brought back on the Ana de Mayo. So once the notebook reaches Tazacortes, it is shown to the families of the lost crew. That is when Julio's wife, Luz, it's spelled L-U-Z, so it's Luz,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So she confirms that it was Julio's notebook. So it's presumed that the body is probably Julio.
Okay.
So Julio's final message gives directions on how to access his insurance policies and what type of assets and properties Luz can sell to have some money for their family. He's like, here are some directions of how to make sure you're okay, which is very sweet.
Yeah.
And then the note ends with this quote, "Don't ever tell," and it's the name of their son, but I redacted it, "all that has happened to me. You know that God wanted this fate for me. Love you." That's what
She
it
doesn't
ends
know
with.
what the fuck happened.
I know.
Oh my God.
So Julio's notebook unfortunately doesn't shed any light on what led the crew to be this lost at sea for 3 fucking times
That is insane.
and why they had to what happened.
Yeah.
There's nothing in there. So some people think that maybe the 28 pages that were ripped out maybe had some details, and for some reason those were ripped out.
Who ripped them out?
Who rips them out? Yeah. So it's all a little bit of speculation, unfortunately. So it's pretty much agreed upon that the body found in the Fausto was probably that of Julio, like I said, and that the 3 other men, honestly, anyone's guess what the hell happened to them.
Why did it sink like that?
Great fucking question.
And where was it? They can't send a little
It
submarine
was in
of
the
billionaires down there?
Atlantic.
Got it. Okay. So go and look.
I would send some people in a submarine down there.
I think he's done enough. Have him right, Harry. They're I don't need to.
We didn't talk about that in the pod, so no one
That's
knows
okay.
the context.
It's fine. It's fine. Carry on.
Okay. So we know what happened to the boat, right? But there are still just these big questions surrounding the case. So I didn't really make a theory section because we know what happened. But
I'm
okay,
sorry.
So, but I guess I made, instead of a theory section, I made a questions corner.
A question. Yeah. Okay. All right.
We're taking a
Welcome.
step. Yeah,
Hold on. Can you describe what Questions Corner looks like? Is it can I tell you what I think Questions Corner looks like? We're in someone's basement where there's wood paneling. There's a
there's
couch.
yarn.
It's very groovy. There's a kind of a purpley glow from a lava lamp. You saw the hand motion. Yeah. There's one of those checkered flower blankets hanging over the couch.
that someone's grandma crocheted.
Yes. And wallpaper for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry. It's paneling, but maybe everyone's clothing looks like
half
wallpaper.
paneling, half wallpaper.
Stunning.
Stunning.
It's cozy.
We got off the reefer boat, went into the fucking
God.
questions corner in the basement.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it there.
I love it too. So,
Questions Corner.
questions corner. So the first and biggest one for me is, why didn't they just get towed back to Tazacortes by the Duchess in July? Why did they just say yes?
There's no way to know that.
Why didn't they just be like, hey,
No, there's
this
no way
is
to
what
know.
happened. This is why we're fucking out here.
No, it should
They wouldn't tell them. They would not tell them. What? Why would
Someone is lying about something. Someone just it seems like lies.
Or is it ego?
It could be.
It feels like a little bit maybe
Then they're
ego
lying that
because
nothing's
these are
wrong with it. But you also told me that when the Italians found it, that there was nothing wrong with it.
yeah, it was still floating.
And then it sank out of nowhere.
I don't know if something happened in the tow and maybe they didn't want to admit it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It seems like this boat is cursed to shit.
But if it sailing for 20 fucking years, I don't know. Maybe bad juju. Maybe someone brought some bad juju on board. Maybe it was Julio.
Bad juju on board.
Julio brought the juju.
No,
Of
that's
the bad
bad.
varietal.
God damn. Okay.
But that's my first big question, right?
Okay. First big. Yeah. That's a
Like,
good
why?
question. Very
Like-
great question.
Like, I can imagine, like I said, like men with directions are like, they want to ask. I'm not trying to stereotype, but maybe I am.
I was like, listen, it's a reference that like truly we don't understand anymore.
No, I know.
Because no one needs to ask for directions because that
Yes.
shit is on your phone.
Or maybe where something is in the store.
I think a man doesn't even grocery shop.
Okay.
That's not
Okay.
true. They do. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Now I'm doing it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
There you go.
Look at
They brought it out to you. It just like,
Okay.
why
No, it's very
Yeah.
odd.
and why
For a reason.
Yeah.
There must be a reason.
right? There had to been a reason. Like, why also wouldn't they just tell them what was going on? Mm-hmm. Just be like, oh, like this fucking belt's broke and we had to fix it. Now it's fixed so we can make it back. There wasn't any of that. Mm-hmm. They just like were dodging the question in a super weird way. And like the Duchess crew was like, this is fucking weird. But they're like, you guys seem fine. Here's your stuff. Mm-hmm. Good luck, So another big question. Why didn't Julio push back to get towed back to Tazacorte initially? He was worried about he's worried about his daughter.
That's true. Yeah.
Like that's the whole reason why he's on that boat. He's like, get me back to my kid. Like I have to go, help my wife. And they also had the kid, another kid. Like
No, I hadn't thought about that until you said it, but yeah, completely.
I mean, maybe he felt like he couldn't, like because these guys did him a favor. He didn't like want to overstep.
I don't know. Very strange.
It's very strange.
Because no, if he's like, this is what I'm here for, they're not gonna like, please, yeah. Oh, except I don't know. Maybe it is like
I don't want to inconvenience you.
to take one guy all the way back when you're
Right.
headed the other direction. Maybe,
Maybe
potentially.
Like,
Okay,
I'm not trying to like make a problem.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, that makes sense. These are not like, it's not just like driving down the road.
Right. Yeah. You're like you can't just like drop
This
me off
is,
on the
like,
way.
weeks at a time,
Yeah. Like I can't
probably.
get an Uber or something. I mean, no. This was hours. This has been hours.
But to the Netherlands?
Oh, for those guys. But like I'm saying to get to Tazacorte and back.
Yeah, so he's like, this is
From
the
where they were.
quickest route just to stay on this boat and we're gonna go.
Yeah.
So maybe he believed that it would be fine.
Maybe he did. But like, why is everyone being so dodgy?
Don't know.
Why the dodginess?
I don't know.
And so another question, what happened the second fucking time after they got refueled and we're going back to Tazacorte? What happened again? And like, how were they not found? Like immediately. They had planes and boats and everyone's searching for them. And like, just why did they make it back to Tazacorte the second time?
But no one ever heard from them. I feel like I'm suspicious of the first boat that ran into them.
The Duchess? Mm-hmm. Why?
Because those are the only people that, I don't know, because I'm just like, if that was a lie, because I'm always inclined to be like, that people have
Everyone's
like,
a dirty liar.
yeah, I just think people do things for like their own reasons. And like, maybe they, like, is there a way that the boat ended up in the Atlantic Ocean kind of like untethered?
I think so, if it's just floating.
So like maybe something went down. And
between the Duchess and the Fausto? Okay.
and maybe that wasn't exactly true. Like I have no reason to suspect they were lying, but like it makes sense that like
Yeah.
that would be a lie. If that's not true, that they gave them all they were like such good Samaritans and they gave them all this and they sent them on their way. But like it's good cover. Like we gave it to them. We sent them on their way. They're great.
Yeah.
Maybe there was some. I'm just like to
But
me,
what's-
it's giving like. There was a partnership. There was a smuggle. There was a crime. There was like we're like. In
I
it.
see where you're
And
going.
do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's something between. I would if I was investigating this, I
Yeah.
would look at the relationship between those two
Yeah.
boats and the people attached to those boats.
That's maybe some illegal cheese
exactly
in the illegal cheese trade. Sorry, not to make fun of what happened, but I mean, I
I feel like that's
didn't-
a theory.
that is a good actual theory
because it's like less hokey than aliens and ghosts and it's
a
like
portal,
yeah, yes, it's less hokey, but it's
a
you
portal,
know, I do love the portal.
a dimensional rift.
I do.
It kind of tracks.
okay, I love that. But the other one is like a little more practical. This is what happens on life
Right.
on Earth. But
It would be
love that idea.
two very different shows. Two
yeah.
very different
Movies.
two very different Netflix miniseries.
1000%. But I like yours better. That's a whimsical ass. But it sounds bad, unfortunately.
I mean, yeah, like a weird fucking portal situation. Dimensional rift.
That's the theory.
And it's kind of not it's the
It's a theory
same.
that I think is fun. Okay, gotcha.
The Mary Celeste also had some weird shit happen near Spain.
Listen, if
Is it Spain?
weird shit is happening on this planet, we've literally got the land covered in most places except Antarctica. The ocean is bound to be the place that the weird shit is
the
happening.
weird shit's happening.
There's just simply so much space
Yeah.
for things to be going on.
Yeah, exactly. And I think my last thing in my questions, or in our questions basement library corner,
Whoa.
sorry,
Questions corner.
questions corner, is how did no one see them
For
when they
air?
from the air when they went missing the second time?
I don't know. I was
Because
thinking
the first time is like they waited a couple of, there was like a day or two. The second time was immediate.
the second time I thought, I wonder if there's like something about the color of the water and the specific color of the boat. Does it make it harder to see? I don't know. I would think people would be trained for these types of things, but I don't know. That was what I was thinking as you were telling me the story. I was like, I don't know. The boat was kind of greenish.
If that's the correct color, yeah.
If it did it blend in a weird way? I don't know.
I don't know.
Who
I feel
knows?
like it would. I don't know.
There's got to be a way to identify about that.
I think there's like buoys and stuff and like lights and
Yeah, I have no idea.
I mean there's a bunch of shit and like flags and
yeah.
there's a lot of shit in boats. I think that you could indicate from the air. I
Sure.
think
And it's like
for a reason.
just like I think an anomaly in general.
right? Like it's just
But I
a
don't
big,
know.
just like a dot in a big blue, you know, a white dot, right, on a piece of big blue
Or
paper.
you see the orange from the buoy or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just, I don't know.
It's spooky.
It's
yeah.
very weird. Like
very weird.
this is often called the ship that went missing 3 times.
Yes, that's so upsetting.
I know, for the families.
Yes.
Yeah, and like
The
Liz,
sinking is so odd.
it's very odd. It's almost like the boat didn't want you to know what happened.
Completely.
Yeah, the boat's like, no, you can't have this.
Wow.
Yeah. So decades later, the El Fausto remains a story with an ending, but no clear explanation. No real answers, no recovered crew, only fragments of a truth adrift in rumor and speculation. The Atlantic has long been a keeper of secrets, and in 1968, it claimed 4 men from the Canaries, leaving behind a riddle that refuses to be solved. In the silence that follows, one question still lingers. What really happened to the El Fausto? And that is the mysterious disappearance of the El Fausto.
I am stumped.
Right? It's
Perplexed.
weird. It's weird.
Puzzled.
It would be weird if it went missing one time.
No, the 3 times is just
The
torture.
3 times.
Awful. I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that story. Oh, sad.
I hate that story. Thanks. I hate it.
Thank you for the knowledge,
You're welcome.
the wisdom.
Yeah. I guess stay off the ocean, dog.
I do. Any
know.
chance I get. Like, I like it, but I like to look at it. from the beach.
Yeah. You want to stand on the shore and stare.
Yes.
I mean,
But I also stand on the shore and stare, and then I'm like, God, what if the asteroid, like, imagine the wall of water. That, what if it happens while I'm standing here?
anytime I'm on the coast, I think about a tsunami.
I am fucking terrified every time I'm on the coast. And we're going to the coast.
We are going to the coast.
So now you know that we will both be silently
have a little
terrified.
bit of anxiety.
Because you're just like, that shit is big.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like a tiny little ant right here next to this vastness of the ocean. It's humbling, and it's actually very refreshing. It's very nice.
Yes, it makes you feel not insignificant, but like
It makes you feel like your shit doesn't really matter.
that's what I meant to say. Yes, yeah, your shit doesn't matter.
Your shit is insignificant.
Yes.
We are not, but like
Your
whatever
shit
you're
is.
dealing with is
Yeah.
insignificant. So I agree.
Yeah,
And that's why people who live near the ocean are happier and live longer. Because you're just like,
they got that
everything's
salt
cool.
in the air. They got their electrolytes just floating around
It's true.
in the molecules.
Well, thank you for the story.
You're welcome. It's a weird one, like I said. But yeah, thanks for listening. We'll talk to you guys next week. Be sure to, do things, rate, review, subscribe. Drink some water. Take a
I do
vitamin.
recommend drinking water.
Yeah, maybe put in some sunscreen. It is summertime. Just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. Let that insignificant shit
Go.
Go. And until next time,
Stay grimly curious. That was fucking inspiring. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening. Music by Alex Kingston and Adam McKinnon.
For podcast photos and updates, follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Grimly Podcast.
Be sure to rate and review, and we will see you next week for another episode. Bye, bitch.